Yeah, I did Joust, which is, the classic. I don't know if it's a co-op or competitive game. I guess you can play it either way. You can play where you're trying to help the other player or where you're trying to kill them. And it's a pretty simple combat game, right? You're on these ostriches, I guess, that can actually fly. You're mostly fighting the computer opponents. Again, you can fight your friend as well. If you're on a free play machine, that's really kind of the most fun way to do it. And whoever it's basically you're ramming into or trying to land on the other your opponents, and whoever is higher, whoever's spear is higher, wins the joust. And then your opponent turns into an egg for reasons that then you have to collect, or else it hatches into a stronger version of the enemy you killed. And if you take too long, then a pterodactyl comes to kill you. And if you're very, very good, you can kill the pterodactyl.
Yeah, and I think that's what is called a joust. Either if you get the same vertical pixel and you hit the other person's lance and it makes that sound, or you get the pterodactyl in the mouth, right?
Yeah, you gotta while his mouth is open.
It's not easy.
You can't. Yeah, if his mouth is closed, you can't kill him. And the map changes as the game progresses, right? Like parts of the level start to disappear over time.
Oh yeah, you have a lava element, don't you?
Yeah. Which actually, the lava, you would think it makes the game harder. It actually kind of makes it easier, because now when you kill your opponents, there's a good chance the egg will land in the lava. Which I guess reduces your score, but makes the game easier, I think.
What ports did you play?
I mostly played the NES version, which is I think a very good port. And then I tried the 2600 version, and that thing is it's nuts. It's so incredibly fast. Like, it's definitely Joust, but it kind of plays like turbo speed Joust, if that's a thing. I described it here in my notes as completely insane.
I didn't find it that way. That's so strange. Huh.
Yeah, I just found the controls and everything just be wild. Now, I played it on Stella. I don't know if that makes a difference. I have a physical copy of it for 2600, but I did not play it on a 2600 because I don't have one picked up right now.
I didn't find it that fast. Yeah, I'll have to go back. This time I did play it on 2600, but I played 7800, 2600, and NES all on the analog NT. It has cores for Atari stuff, and I also tried in MAME. I tried the arcade version, and I thought the 2600 was one of my favorite ports of it. I think I actually like the arcade version the least out of all of them.
Okay.
I mean, it has, kind of better graphics, but all of them really have, really good animation and really good play mechanics. So yeah, I really enjoyed playing that one. You have notes on a sequel?
Oh yeah, there was on the Atari Jaguar, they were making a 3D sequel called Dactyl Joust. There's like one video that's like 30 seconds long of it you can find on the internet.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is like if Hard for Games could find a prototype or anything on this, that would be my favorite episode of their show ever. It looks amazing. Maybe not amazingly good. It just looks like quite an incredible feat.
They're making a Joust movie, right?
Yeah, are they really though?
Yeah, I think last I heard it was still greenlit, which watching people on the big screen riding ostriches actually jousting each other sounds hilarious.
When was Joust the movie announced?
Probably like 2018, I want to say.
No.
No? Earlier than that?
Yeah.
When?
2007.
Oh, wow.
So at this point, I think unlikely we're going to get it. Yeah, posted 14 years ago. So
wow.
I have to
now is the time to strike.
I have to go to archive.org to read the original press release on it.
That's funny. I mean, now is the time to strike for retro stuff. It's hip.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, someone optioned it, never made it, and it's just going to sit out there and rot forever.
It's probably for the better.
I'm going to web archive here. New Hollywood company bringing Joust to the big screen. Yes, you read that right. Joust is going to be a movie. Producers Christine Peters and Michael Cerenzi. Christine Peters worked on Area 51, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and Michael Cerenzi worked on Blackout and Blackwater Transit. I see a theme there. Joust is an arcade game that's as old as Pac-Man and has global awareness. We took one element of the game and the brand itself and built a whole new world around it. They describe it as Gladiator meets Mad Max. It is set 25 years in the future, which is almost now.
That is amazing, yeah.
And includes a Las Vegas suspended in midair. Do you think we're a couple years away from Las Vegas suspended in midair?
I was just about to say, would you rather have COVID be the reality or Mad Max Ostrich Joust? I think I would take the latter.
I think I got a better chance. Yeah. They also want to launch it with a new graphic novel being written by Stephen Elliott Altman. Is that someone famous in the comic book world?
Oh wait, I'm looking up.
It's been given the
Joust.
fast track and should be wrapped up by June 2008. Several A-list directors have already expressed interest in helming it. That means they don't have a director.
Let's see. I don't see a Joust graphic novel.
No, of course you don't, because none of this happened.
Yes, I thought at least a graphic novel would happen. Doesn't take as many people as a movie, but
Nothing happened. Nothing. I'm seeing if any of these people have made anything since 2000. So let's see. The first one here, Christine Peters. Last film, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. According to IMDb.
wow.
Have not checked. I don't know. Maybe he left the industry or caught COVID or something. And Michael Sorenzi, his last credit is Blackwater Transit from 2009. So it must have been a movie he was working on at the time this article was written, because this came out 2 years later. So, according to IMDb, he has also not done anything. So I guess either their careers tanked or their attempt to make a Joust movie tanked their careers. I don't know which one.
It's probably kind of a feedback loop.